It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Talking Stick Resort Arena in downtown Phoenix. Tonight, it's the Phoenix Suns getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. The Suns win the opening tip. They'll have it first as we get going in the desert. Almost unlucky bounce. Russell into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Tough make through traffic.
Hey, look. Pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while, too, I guess.
DeAndre Ayton to Durant. And the Lakers with the rebound. Russell with it up top. Lead is 2. Look out. Anthony Davis with the slam.
Brow down, Ed, when you coming to my town.
Wow, you rhyming right there?
Obviously.
Suns control the possession. To Durant. Beal to Booker. Oh, had him going there for a second. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there. James into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. To Russell. Here comes the screen. Russell. Oh, the Suns come up with the steal. Here's Durant for 2. Count the basket.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
LeBron with it up top. Leads a bucket. To Russell. Here comes the screen. Oh, he had him there for a second. Russell. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. To Durant. And look out.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Terrific vision. Layup goes down. Well done.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Beal to Durant. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Short jumper won't go down. To James. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Durant across the timeline. Trailing by 4. Nothing going here on that drive. Kevin Durant, 3 for 4. Good start.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Russell. To Davis. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Kevin Durant has it. Has a chance. A shot by KD, no good. Russell into the front court. 10-6, our score. Yes, D'Angelo Russell, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Screen coming. Curling inside, Durant. Short jumper, won't fall. Russell with it up top. 12-6, our score. Here comes the screen. Russell to Davis. For three. No good. Russell. Knocked loose. Five seconds to shoot. Russell. His first effort off the mark. To Booker. Look out. Devin Booker missed his first. That one goes.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
LeBron into the front court. The score 12-8. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Booker to Beal. To Booker. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Booker's shot off the mark. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
There are certain guys in this league that were brought to teams to do things that normal players would never think about doing. We call them tone setters.
Here comes the screen. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. It's Phoenix ball. Booker to Beal. Durant, defended by Melo. Kevin Durant, 4 out of 7.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Here comes the screen. James to Davis. Won't go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Beal to Durant. And the slam. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
James, they'll get it down to Davis. Anthony Davis. He's now 4 for 6. Who compares to AD offensively?
We would be doing a disservice if we compared AD just to one player. He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
To Durant. Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Beal, he's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Los Angeles, they have it. short jumper stays out. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
You see this all the time. The defensive player is establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Bradley Beal, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 79% at the line. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2.
Subbing in for the Phoenix Suns, number 2.
LeBron into the front court. Leads 3 to Davis. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Knocks down the first.
For Phoenix, number 8, Terrence Ross.
Two for 2 on that trip. And a nice finish at the rim.
2 points.
That misses with a second to go. That's it for the first quarter. The Lakers have the lead. One quarter in the books, and Jay, naturally, both coaches wanted to get more stops. But boy, was that fun to watch.
You know why?
Why?
Because of the versatility. Because this is positionless basketball, which makes it beautiful to watch. Everybody can triple threat, dribble, drive, shoot the three, do things from long distance. It's a thing of beauty where this game is going.
James. Tristan Thompson with the slam. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Durant. Free throws coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Los Angeles has the basketball. James to Anthony. James to Anthony. That's out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron. Durant, defended by Melo. Throws it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Durant.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
Carmelo Anthony swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Here's Schroeder with it. Up 5. To Anthony. It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
LeBron James at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. One free throw, count it. It's a three-point play, and the lead up to 8.
Get down, get down, get down. Hands off, hands off.
LeBron James sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
James, pass to the rim. A pass stolen by Phoenix. The drive, right to the basket. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. It's back to a 5-point game. To James. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
Here we go. I got him.
Driving right to the basket. Defender was right there. He has to know better. LBJ has it. Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Screen coming. Doesn't have the end of putback slam.
Not really known for attacking the glass, but I like that hustle. We need to see more of that.
Across the timeline comes James. Leads 5. Bismack Biyombo. Huge block. That's out. Last touch by Bismack Biyombo. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Stepping in for the Phoenix Suns, number 35, Kevin
Russell.
Durant.
Fires the 3. D'Angelo Russell bothered just enough on that one. Durant with the basketball up top. Down 5. Short jumper misses.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Screen, screen, screen.
Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
D'Lo reminds me so much of Sam Cassell. He's not the fastest guy, but he gets where he wants to go anytime. The word that is key for him, potential, potential, potential. Will he be able to accomplish his potential?
And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Devin Booker has got 2 shots coming. A career 84% free throw shooter. First free throw is good.
Number 15,
And gets both to drop at the line. James into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Russell. Nothing going here on that drive. The screen sets him up for 2.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Durant to Booker. They'll get it to Durant. LeBron James snatching it out of the air.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
James to Russell. Here comes the screen.
Screen coming.
Oh, had him going there for a second. Trying to cash in. Deep two there, won't go. Thompson to Russell. Nice finish at the rim.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
It's Suns ball. To Booker. And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. Russell into the front court. The lead stands at 9. Screen coming. James. To Russell. Five on the shot clock. Has a chance. Shot by Russell off the mark.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
Nominations for our community's Teacher of the Year. The winner will receive courtside seats and a halftime presentation in his or her honor. Nominations.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Entering the game for
Lakers ball.
number 3, Anthony Davis. Subbing in.
Russell to Davis.
Number 3.
Anthony Davis. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Screen coming. Booker. From the painted area, won't go down. Anthony Davis, guarded by Devin Booker. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Anthony Davis trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. The free throw is good. Finishing off the three-point play, the lead grows to 12. Into the front court, it's Booker. He'll run the offense.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
Anthony Davis tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
And hits the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Davis to Russell. To Davis. They go down low to Anthony. Yes, Carmelo Anthony. He's 2 for 2 now.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Durant. Add 2 points to the board.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Russell with it up top. Final minute, first half. Down low for Davis. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Anthony Davis at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. 1 free throw up and good. The lead now 14. Phoenix with it. Anthony Davis pins it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Davis. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Anthony Davis trying to cash in on the three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. Phoenix has the ball. He throws it down. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Russell, tough matchup against Durant. That misses with 2 seconds to go. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
The Lakers have... Thank you.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway.
Defense.
LeBron with it up top. The lead is 15.
Screen coming, screen coming. High screen, high screen, high screen.
To Russell. Here comes the screen.
Right. Screen coming. Push
Russell.
Push up.
Fires the three. Oh, surprise. He hits it.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Suns with the basketball. To Booker. Kevin Durant lets it fly. And the rebound taken down by the Lakers. LeBron into the front court. His guys lead here early stages third quarter. To Russell. Here comes the screen. Russell. Looking for his man. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
And the rebound gathered in by Davis.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Russell with a shot, no good.
You gotta get up on that. I got ball. Got so full.
To Booker. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Devin Booker at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw's good to cap off the three-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer. Lakers at the controls right now. Russell guarded by Beal. D'Angelo Russell. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Booker, down low Durant. Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Russell into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Curling inside. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
D'Angelo Russell trying to cash in on a three-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead.
Here we go. Here we go.
Booker to Beal. The drive right to the basket. Anthony Davis sends it away. Durant.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
To Russell. Here comes the screen. Oh, he had him there for a second. Driving right to the basket. Shot by Russell off the mark. To Booker. And count the basket.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Los Angeles, they have it. Screen coming. Russell to James. The drive right to the basket with a drop step. And that's rebounded by the Suns. Durant across the timeline. Trailing by 15. Short jumper off the mark. To James. To Davis. Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Malik Beasley in a matchup with Booker. To James. Here comes the screen. Russell to Davis. James buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Durant. With a drop step. Anthony Davis with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
And that's rebounded by the Lakers. Russell with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Oh, had him going there for a second. James. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Suns. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Into the game for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 15, Anthony.
Anthony to Russell. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. D'Angelo Russell bothered just enough on that one.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Slam dunk, DeAndre Ayton. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Here comes the screen. Driving right to the basket. Oh, straight down the middle for two.
Bread and butter, and there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
KD with the rock. The drive, right to the basket. And he buries it.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
Russell into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Over to the right side. To Davis. And scores on the step back.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Durant to the basket, but he can't finish.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Take coming, take coming.
Russell to Davis. Great pass to set it up. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose but really good habits to gain.
And he makes them both.
Give me stairs, he's coming, give me stairs. Hey, watch this screen left.
And the Lakers have the rebound.
Hey, check up, let's go. Gotta come through, gotta come through. Yo, check this pick.
Schroeder. Oh, he had him there for a second. Has a look. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Suns control the possession. He gets it.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
From long range, it's Biyombo with the rebound. Nothing going here on that drive. The Suns with 4 to shoot. 4-3. He's been waiting a long time for that one to go down.
Just does everything so well, an all-around, very good player. Offensively can knock down that shot, but better known for being a 3-and-D type wing who's a lockdown defender.
That misses with 3 seconds left. Third quarter comes to an end with the Lakers in command. It'll be Suns basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. And they're not totally out of it just yet, but you'd have to say they have lots of work to do to get back in this game.
They probably have to put together some kind of 10-0 run to get back in this ballgame, but this is when an opportunity has a chance to become magical. I've been part of it, and I've seen it happen so many different times. Just because a team has been dominating you the last couple of quarters doesn't mean that you can't start believing in yourself, that you can do anything you want to do on the court at any given time. You watch, once you start to believe, you'll get back in this game.
Schroeder with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Davis. Trying to cash in. Shot by Davis, no good.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Bradley Beal. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now. Los Angeles has the basketball. Anthony Davis sizing up Beal. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
To Beal. Can't connect. To Davis. Oh, had him going there for a second. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? To Beal. Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
If I'm the player that just missed that shot, just because you're open doesn't mean you need to shoot. You can put the ball down on the ground and drive to the rim.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Bradley Beal at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet. And he converts on the free throw.
Good shot, boy.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Beal? Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
To Schroeder. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a look. Deep 2 there, won't go. Curling inside. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Bradley Beal at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. First one, count it.
Number 6, LeBron James. Entering the game for the Phoenix Suns. Number 1, Devin Booker.
Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. LeBron into the front court. They lead it by 14. Beyond the arc for 3. Oh, LeBron James. Not much more the defense could have done. He hits the contested 3.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
It's Phoenix ball. Beal. D'Angelo Russell with the block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. James. Well defended. Off the assist.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Across the timeline comes James. The lead is 15. To Davis. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. Bradley Beal. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
James tosses and flushes it down. No stopping AD here. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
I got ball. I got ball. I got ball.
Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
It's Suns ball.
I got him. I got ball. I got ball.
Here's Booker on the drive, but a shot misses. James into the front court. His guy's up by 15. Russell to James. Oh, he had him there for a second. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to cement his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Baseline drive, but he can't finish. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Lakers ball.
I got ball. I got ball. I got ball. Screen, screen.
Russell to James. Surveys the floor.
Right into it. Right into it.
James to Davis.
Oh, you wide open.
James knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Here's LeBron for 2. That's no good.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
LeBron with it up top. His guys leading by 14. To Davis. Count the bucket for 2.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
The assist from number 22.
LeBron James with the rock. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Big finish at the rim. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
LeBron into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Davis. It's James. Oh, Jay, he's shaking his head. The guilty party. He knows it's better to be lucky than good.
Or he knows it was just a really bad shot that just happened to go in. But sometimes when the basketball heavens drop a gift in your lap, you take it.
LeBron into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Going to launch beyond the arc. That misses with 3 seconds left. 17-footer at the buzzer. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers put together a nice win here today. They did plenty of great things, but we all know what's going to be remembered are the dunks. And you know what? I'm going to remember nothing but the dunks as well. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Suns just couldn't get within striking distance toward the end of the game. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored to the Phoenix Suns.
Game track. Assists.
The Los Angeles Lakers played fantastic.